Hello, world. Talking about the law of polarity. Everything is dual. Everything has its opposites, like hot, cold, negative, positive, sharp, dull. You know. So emotions. You got love, hate. Um, let's see. But yeah, the law of polarity. Basically saying is like everything is the same. It's just in different degrees, because like sharp and dull, hard and soft. What's sharp to somebody could be dull to somebody. What's hot to somebody could be cold. What's soft to somebody could be hard. Like a bed. Like, oh, this bed is too hard. Well, then somebody might say this bed is just right. Everything just has its opposites. But okay, we know the law of polarity. You know, it's two sides identical in nature, but they have their opposite in different degrees, and everybody's perception could be different with the law of polarity. But what I want to talk about is how to make the law of polarity work. So, the way you make the law of polarity work is like this. Say, for instance, you have good and evil. You don't want the evil. You don't focus on the evil. You focus on the good, the evil goes away. Love and hate. You don't keep putting energy to the hate. You focus on the love and the hate goes away. Negative and positive. You have these thoughts. You don't focus on the negative thoughts. You don't say, I want to change the negative. I'm sick of being negative. You giving that energy. You focus immediately on the positive. Guess what? The negative goes away. Abundance and lack. You want wealth or you want to stay poor? This is a good one. See, people always focusing on what they don't want and wonder why they get more of what they don't want. Do you get it? You're putting energy into the thing you don't want. So when it comes to wealth and abundance and lack and poverty, you're going to focus on the lack. You're going to focus on the poverty. Guess what? You're going to get more of that. You're giving that energy. No, you focus on its opposites. So if I don't want lack or if I don't want problems and stuff, I gotta focus on the abundance in life. And I put that energy into that abundance and all that. Guess what? This lack and this poverty goes away. I'm not even paying attention. I'm thinking about all the good that could happen to me. There ain't no energy going over here. So guess what? It's almost like it just evaporates. So yeah, that's how the law of polarity works. Focus on the opposite of what you don't want. Focus on the opposite of what you don't want. If you have sick in health, are you walking around talking about, man, I'm sick, man, I don't feel good. You giving it energy. Somebody call you, how you feeling? Man, I don't feel good. Man, this is if I ever get sick, which I really don't, I don't talk about that. I immediately switch and say, why am I so healthy? Why do I feel so good? I use the law of polarity just like that. I'm not focusing on the issue. I'm focusing on what I want to become. So, use the law of polarity in your advantage. And I will be talking about manifesting and and getting in alignment with manifestation. It's coming. I just figure like if we playing a game of if somebody introduced us to the game of basketball, there's going to be some fundamental rules that we need to know. We can't foul. We got to stay in bounds. There's rules to it. So my approach is trying to establish all this other stuff before we get to the actual manifestation part of using our minds to bring things into existence. How our thoughts go out and create and brings it back or bring it into critical mass. But not so fast. But yes. So use the law of polarity. There are seven major principles, Hermetic principle. There's 7 major laws of the universe. And I touched on one before, talking about the law of mentalism, that everything is mental. That's the first one. And from that first one, boom, 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 all the rest of them fall. But the law of mentalism states that the whole universe world is mental. Think about it. In order to bring something into existence, it first got to come here. Everything that you see didn't just appear. It had to start here. And that perpetuated thought over thinking about it brings it into the physical form, brings it into your 3D world. So, as we get deeper on this road to enlightenment, I just have a lot of stuff to talk about. Oh, my story is coming out. That's going to be a good one on how I got here, how I got into this whole science spiritual thing, and just to kind of give y'all a tour of my life. Yeah. But anyways, hello world. If you're following me, if you're watching my content, we gonna get there. Because I know everybody wants to manifest something. Everybody wants to know that magical power. How do I bring what I want into existence? How do I do it? And yeah, we're going to get to it. We're going to get to how you really bring things into existence. And how my thoughts is going to bring what I want into my reality. Anyways, hello world.